Hello F1 world. Today we are going to see Italy Imola Grandprix track guide. It's a circuit of 4.0909 kilometers with a total of 63 laps, accounting to 309.049 kilometers. It has total number of 19 corners, which out of which 9 are right-handers and 10 are left-handers. This is one of the very few anti-clockwise track in the calendar. Imola is absolutely known for its speeds. Here even chicanes are faster. It's also remarkable for its demanding nature of pushing cars and drivers to a very great extent. Track has changed a lot since the infamous incident of Ayrton Senna and Roland Ratzenberger accident. It was where the safety for the drivers evolved. Track has a lot of history. Since then, many of the corners were modified from 6 gear speed to 4 gear speed. Many of the curbs were leveled so not to damage cars, and positioning of the car through curbs is really important to carry speed and maintain race line in this circuit. In simple words, speed, power and cruise is the mantra for this track. Now let us see sector 1, which includes from turn 1 to turn 6. The first sector is absolutely fast enough to punish drivers for their mistake. Soon after the turn 1 right kink, short run before the chicane sweeps in left direction, making it tougher braking point. Braking with steering makes a really rear so unstable. The first chicane, turn 2 and 3 was introduced to limit the cornering speed. There is an immediate left-hander turn 4 that leads to the short straight. Now comes the chicane, turn 5 with a fast entry and braking right to run before the hairpin turn 7. Now let us go to sector 2, that includes from turn 7 to turn 13. Now comes the slowest corner of the lap, hairpin turn 7. And here comes the flat out corner 8 uphill and turn 9 a right hander approached with the apex that is blind to drivers. Exceeding track limits will be common as drivers try to carry speed as much as possible. There is an immediate left hander at turn 10, that is a flat out, and it's followed by a high speed and low speed double apex turn 11 and turn 12. This is pretty curious to see what happens here. Entry is pretty fast through turn 11 with the immediate right kink at this point. Braking has to happen through turn 12 apex. And furthermore, now comes the challenging steep corner turn 13, narrowing the entry from turn 12. And now the track goes downhill. And now we move to sector 3, turn 14 to turn 19. Sector begins with a very narrower chicane. It leads to flat out section downhill. Downhill braking gonna be very tough for drivers to maintain rear stability, and we can witness more of front lockouts here. It appears like a simple double apex, but positioning car here puts the driver in better position through the first sector, as the first sector is entirely flat out. Okay, the lap comes to an end with the double apex corners turn 17 and 18, and finally a right kink turn 19 leading to start finish straight, that is only DRS zone in the lap. Overtaking cannot be assumed as impossible, but narrow track doesn't allow overtaking so easily here. And hope we have a wonderful weekend.